ready. I'm excited.
Let's go. Let's go.
Fucking Andrew's here. Oh my god.
I am here.
You just gotta
I'm ready for us to take on the final 8.
Why do I feel like my block him goes into my armpits?
It
Yeah,
does. It runs a little long.
find both, I think.
But on Steph's shirt, it's like really like pinched together.
I feel like Fuck Him is bigger than everybody else's. I think you guys have smaller font.
It's definitely powerful. It's like a janky
We all,
manufacturer.
it's funny 'cause
bought
we
one
all
called
buy it from the same.
Existence.
We all bought
Leah.
it from the same link.
I feel like that's like
What?
the same. I feel like it's just the pink shirts because I feel the same way about mine.
The pink one, yeah, the pink ones have bigger letters. But I think I got the men's style. not
Yeah,
the
me too.
Ladies.
Ambi's is like one word per line.
Okay, so Ryan's actually going to be doing the first comp.
Are we live?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're live.
Yes.
God, okay. Yay.
It's been live for like a minute.
Miti's just waking up still, so we have to give him a couple seconds to let the brain wake up.
Oh my god. Okay.
That's true.
Ambi, what's the order?
Oh, I'm last. The turn order?
Yeah, Miti's definitely last. It's
That is
Leah,
the
Andrew,
order.
Alec, Miti.
Okay.
How about we don't?
Oh my god.
So is there no rankings HOH? Is that not a thing that happens in Manifest?
We did in the past, but not right now.
Okay.
Not this season.
Oh well.
Not right now.
Okay. Just double checking everything right now.
Does someone want to send the YouTube link in the spec chat?
I already did it, Ambi.
Okay, Laura, see, this is why I hired you. Ryan, you can start whenever you're ready.
Okay. So what's the? I texted you and you did not respond.
Oh,
What-
I'm sorry.
What's the? I don't know. Like, what kind of comp is this? Like, what is it called?
Oh, it's Declare. I get it.
Okay, declare. Okay. So
HOH.
yeah, whatever it's called. Okay. So with that being said, how this is going to work is let me pull this up real quick. Okay.
When you do it, I'll add it.
Okay, can all of you see that?
No, hold on. Let me do it.
Oh, you're gonna take care of it? Okay.
Okay, now they can.
Oh God.
Okay.
I'm in
What
hell.
is this?
So
Spelling. Rock, paper, scissors,
Not a
trivia.
scavenger.
No,
What?
I can't.
Oh my.
Don't make us run
Let it
again.
be spelling. I'm spelling Technotronics. Let's go.
So
Every spelling issues, so this is cruel.
okay. I am
Rock,
Is there a way
paper,
to Is there a way to look at both? Hold up. There should be a way to look at both, right? Okay, here we go. Now I can see both. Okay. Let's make sure I can. Come on. Okay, this will work fine, I guess. I don't need to see it right now. Okay, so how this is going to work is you are going to go in the order that was previously decided. So Leah, Andrew, Alec, Miti. When it is your turn, I will spin the wheel. I will explain exactly how it's going to work when it shows up. So yeah. All of these, when it's your turn to go, you will basically get a chance to earn a point. Rock, paper, scissors, you will choose someone to go against, and the winner will get a point. And Willy Risky, you will decide to spin the wheel of risk or not. It could. So yeah, I'll explain that when we get there. Okay. So that being said, this spin is for Leah.
Okay.
So how this will work is I will ask you a trivia question. The order of trivia questions has been predetermined on which one I ask when. So here we go. Let me make sure I can find it.
Okay.
Okay. What colors?
Is it all trivia?
You will be saying this out loud. It's random trivia. You will be saying this one out loud since you're the only one doing it. Okay. What colors are the Norwegian flag? You have 10 seconds to say what your answer is.
Green, white, red.
No, the answer was red, white, and blue. So Leah does not get the
Not
point.
even
Okay.
close. I got
This spin is for Andrew.
Prep is like, what do we do the bot for? The flag bot. Oh, let's go. Technotronics, baby.
Okay. Andrew, you are allowed to say this out loud or write it down on a piece of paper and show it, whichever one you want to do. Just
Okay.
let me know which one you're going to do. Are you going to try to spell it out loud or show it on your paper?
I'm gonna like write it down and then I'm gonna say it.
Say it out loud. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So your word is asterisk.
Asterisk. ASTERISK.
Okay, that is correct. Andrew gets the point. By the way, it is first to exactly 5 points.
Oh
Just
gosh,
to
so
let you know,
we can go over. How do we get ourselves negative points, or do we?
If you
bust?
go over, it resets.
Okay.
If you go over, then you go back to 0. Just to let all of you know. I'll explain how you go over when we get there. Okay, Alec.
Okay.
This spin is for Alec.
Oh.
the worst.
Okay, Alec, how this one will work is I will say a description of something, and I will give you 30 seconds to find something that fits that description and bring it back and show it to the camera.
I'd panic.
Okay. Okay, so Alec, once I say what you need to find, your time will start. Something yellow and round. Go.
A little emoji stuffed animal will come in real handy right now.
Okay, time is
yeah.
up. Time is up for Alec. He does not get the point. Now time to see whenever he gets back. LOL.
Oh my god. LOL.
What?
Hey, Alec, time already ran out before you got back. I cannot tell what that is, but time did run out. Okay.
I mean,
This is Miti's spin. Okay, Miti, you landed on spelling, so your word is asthma.
Asthma. ASTHMA. Asthma.
That is correct.
That asthma.
Have spelling next
There
time,
you go.
please. Thank you.
Okay, so Leah, we are back to Leah.
All right.
No.
Hope you picked something.
Okay. You will have 10 seconds to say your answer for this question. Which is the only vowel on a standard keyboard that is not on the top line of letters?
A.
That is correct. Okay, back to Andrew. Okay, Andrew. You have 10 seconds to answer the question. Who starts first in chess? What color starts first in chess?
Oh, geez. Black.
It is not black. It is white.
Mhm.
How do you even know that?
Someone did not watch Gambit.
I
You-
play chess. I play checkers. Sorry.
Okay, we are back to Alec. Okay. Alec, how this works is you will choose someone else to go against in rock, paper, scissors. The winner will get a point. The loser will not get a point. If you tie, if you do the same thing, neither of you will get a point. Okay, so who would you like to go against?
I'll go against Leah.
Okay, so Leah and Alec, please get out your pencil and paper and write down rock, paper, or scissors.
I just.
So yeah, just write down rock, paper, or scissors. Let me know when you are ready.
I'm ready.
I am ready.
Okay, we're going to reveal on 3. So 3, 2, 1, show. I can't see what either of you put because it's so small. Scissors, and what did Leah put?
I wrote scissors.
Is that so? That's a tie. So neither of you get the point.
I hate us. We're like
Okay, so we are
we're like a unibrain.
back. We are back to Miti.
Oh no. Okay.
You deserve
Not
this.
after Hunts.
Most of my things are outside. Okay, I'm ready.
Find an alarm clock.
An alarm clock, and mine was a round yellow thing.
Okay, so
I don't have one. That's right there.
you will have 30 seconds to find something that starts with the letter S.
He is bolted.
Okay, I have it. A spoon.
Ryan, can I have an example of what a round yellow thing would be? Like, is there anything besides a tennis ball that would fit that description?
A lemon.
I have this chapstick.
My yellow Red Bull can.
Is that round? That's a cylinder.
Yeah, that's cylindrical.
Cylinders are
Okay,
round.
technicalities. Put it on a yellow bowl.
The spoon count.
Sun. Just grab the sun next time, Alex.
Yes, the spoon does count. I would have grabbed M&Ms for a round yellow thing. That's what I would have done. I would have grabbed a yellow M&M, but that's just what I would have done.
It's hard to find in 30 seconds.
That is true. You are correct. Okay, so let's see here. Okay.
As opposed to S, which is like shoes, spoon, sock, sandals.
Yeah, I
Okay,
didn't even
let's
think
see
of song.
here.
I went straight to the
Okay,
kitchen.
we are at. Okay, we're back to Leah.
Oh no.
Ooh, that's fun. That was close.
Oh my god, that was so close.
Okay. Again, you will have 10 seconds to answer the question. Groups of lions are known as what?
A pride?
That is
Hell yeah.
correct.
Wonder why we all know that one.
Okay, Andrew's turn.
Oh, give me the wheel and whisk. Ugh, risky. Ugh, all right.
Okay. Andrew, you have 30 seconds to find a toy car.
Okay, I would have flipped the shit at this one too. So at least this one's hard. Oh my god, he has it.
He actually had one right next to him.
Okay.
All right, focus.
Okay. Okay, we are. It is Alec's turn.
Oh, there we go.
Spelling.
I hope it's like supercalifragilistic.
Okay, Alec, your word is awkward.
Awkward. AWKWARD. Awkward.
Correct. Okay. It is Miti's turn, and this will, I believe, this will be the end of round 3 so far.
Oh.
We're just putting on a sewing clinic right now.
Okay.
Okay, Miti, your word is dominance.
Okay. DOMINANCE.
That is correct. Okay, just to let you know, the current score is Leah 2, Andrew 2, Alec 1, and Miti 3. Okay. I'm slightly glad we haven't hit Wheelie Risky yet because that one requires me to stop sharing. But we'll see. Okay. I have to switch sharing when I do that one. Okay. So,
I hope
beginning of round 4. Here we go.
Now that you said something, it's gonna be the wheelie risky. Oh, close.
Okay, Leah, who would you like to go against in rock, paper, scissors?
I will go against Alec.
Okay. So write down right now at a different spot in your paper, please. Rock, paper, or scissors. Okay. Are you both ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Reveal in 3, 2, 1. Show your paper, please.
I did scissors.
I did paper.
Okay. So Leah gets the point. Okay. Andrew's spin. Okay, Andrew, who would you face in rock, paper, scissors?
I guess I'll do a Miti.
Okay. So go ahead and write down on your piece of paper, rock, paper, or scissors.
Here we go.
Okay, are you both ready?
Yeah.
Are you both ready? Okay.
Yeah.
Andrew's gonna flip it. Go.
Okay, go. Yeah. I cannot see what you both wrote because you're all so tiny on my screen.
I
wrote
wrote Dwayne Rock Johnson. So Rock.
Okay.
We both
and he wrote rock.
did
Okay.
rock.
Cool. So no one gets the point. Okay. Now we're at Alec.
Oh, so close.
Alec, who would you like to face in rock, paper, scissors?
Leah.
Okay. Go ahead and write down and let me know when you are ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. Reveal, please.
Paper.
Rock.
And he did rock. Point for Leah. Leah needs one more point. Okay, now that means we're at Miti.
Ready.
Here we go. Let's see what it's going to land on. Trivia.
Oh no. Okay.
What language has the most words?
English?
English is correct.
Oh.
Miti needs one more point. Okay, we are back to Leah. Leah also needs one more point. If Leah gets this point, Leah wins this competition.
Okay.
Okay. Leah, are you ready for your question?
I guess so.
Okay. Kodiak Island is in which U.S. state?
Alaska.
Alaska is the correct answer. Leah wins this competition.
Congrats.
Way to go! Way to go!
Congrats, Leah.
I am very shocked that Alaska was right.
I was thinking Alaska because of the freaking winter bear
It
like kind
didn't
of thing.
sound Hawaii, so I was like, I guess I'll just choose the other one that might have an island.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you until 7:42 to nominate 2 people.
Okay.
If you don't need all that time, then that's fine also, but
Okay. This sucks, guys, because I love you all, but I'm going to go ahead and nominate Andrew and Miti. But good luck at the mask because this hurts.
That's what I use. Yeah. I feel you. No worries. Good job, Leah.
That's the hard part about making it with all of your friends.
Yeah.
okay, give me 1 second.
To be fair, nominations like don't matter at all this round, and the only thing that matters is mask. So, like nomination,
It
like
really
HOH
does,
is
because
just,
whoever wins,
HOH is literally just safe for this round.
and then it's up to one of you guys to take someone out. So at least I'm safe there.
Leah, still try for the
I
mask.
don't have
Though.
to make a.
Still try for the mask. Still try for the mask.
Leah, +1 jury
I gotta help
point.
the
Thank you.
draft.
Okay, so basically for this comp, I'm gonna need you guys to get your paper and pen or whatever. Also, don't use your phone or anything like that in this competition, please, and thank you.
Please and thank you.
Okay, so basically I'm gonna be saying 3 things that have happened in the game so far with 1 lie. And you're gonna have to write down the lie. These questions also do include things from yesterday as well. And then to buzz in, just put your hands over your head like yesterday too. So write it down, whatever. It's gonna be point based. There's gonna be 9 rounds.
Do we just do A, B, or C, or do we have to write out the actual lie?
A, B, or C.
Okay.
But write it down every time. So don't just have them like pre-written and then, because then, you know. Okay.
Do you like lose a point if you get a question wrong?
No, you'll just gain a point if you were first. Also, does anybody else in production want to take score?
I'll do it.
Okay, thanks. Okay, so round 1. A. Nay was on the block 2 times. B. A nominee won the math competition 4 times this season. C. Tanner won 3 competitions this season. D. Alex was a vote-in nominee twice. Alec, Andrew, Miti, Leah.
I'm gonna go with B.
That was correct. So Alex
Which one
1 point. A nominee won the math competition 4 times this season.
Okay.
Okay, round 2. A. Dally and Chris were the last agents cut before jury. B. The 5th to last open DR was about Dally. C. We played the alarming competition on 11/11. D, in the secret competition, Megan's secret was that she missed a flight because she won a McDonald's. Alec, Miti.
D. D.
Incorrect. Miti.
I said B.
Incorrect. Leah, what did you put?
Could only be A or C, Leah.
Oh, A.
That's correct. Also, I kind of fucked up that round. I shouldn't have said you guys were incorrect. I should have just kept going. Anyways, it's fine.
I mean, we would know though if like you're not
If you're
giving
going
us-
to other people.
Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna go to every single person each round, even if that person, the first person, was correct. That's what I'm gonna do. We learn as we go. It's fine. Anyways, round 3. There was a mini competition called coding. In phase 1, a scammer was. Hold on. Let me redo this. Okay. Round 3, A. There was a mini competition called coding. B. In phase 1, a scammer was a replacement nominee more than a hacker or a spy. C. In phase 1, a hacker was gifted immunity more than a scammer or a spy. D. Dally was gifted a spyglass. Andrew, Alec, Miti, Leah. Andrew, what's your answer?
A.
Alec, what's yours?
B.
Miti, what's yours?
D.
Leah, what's yours?
I also thought D.
So it's actually B. So Alec, I think, got the answer.
That is correct.
Okay, so it's Alec 2, Leah 1 right now.
Okay, round 4. A. Lachlan won 6 competitions this season. B. Addison was nominated 3 times. C. A declarer also won the mask competition 4 times. D. On the 6th elimination episode, Chris was the replacement nominee. Miti, Alec, Andrew. Miti, what's yours?
I said B.
Alec, what's yours?
A.
Andrew, what's yours?
I'll go C.
And Leah, what's yours?
A.
So the answer was actually D. So I don't think any of you got it right.
So
I
no
don't
points
think
for
the
the
other
round.
question.
So moving on. A. Seeking passwords was played on 11/16. B. Luke was nominated 3 times this season. C. Lachlan was nominated 4 times this season. D. The 13th to last Open DR was about Ashley. Miti, Andrew, Alec. Miti,
I said C.
Andrew,
B.
Alec,
A.
Leah.
I said
Leah, just pick
B.
the one that nobody picks.
Andrew is correct. It was B.
Wait, I said B too, though.
But Andrew
Andrew's
said
first.
first.
He would be before you.
Oh, okay. I thought we got You got it.
Okay, round 6. A. Lachlan was nominated. Wait, hold on.
That was
A.
last.
Lachlan nominated Skylar and an advantage was played. B. Holly was nominated 2 times this season. C. Donna won 2 competitions this season. D. On the 3rd elimination episode, Lachlan was a replacement nominee. Andrew, Alec, Miti. Andrew,
D.
Alec,
A.
Miti,
C.
Leah.
D.
Miti was correct. It was C.
Okay, so that brings us Alec 2, Leah 1, Miti 1, Andrew 1.
Wait. I was.
Just kidding.
Just
April
kidding.
Fools.
Yeah, it was.
That's
It was
you.
April Fool's. Actually, the answer was A.
That was me.
Yeah, so Alec got it.
Okay,
I was looking at the wrong one. Now I'm gonna have to mix that up, so it's fine.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Round
So
7.
this is round 7, correct?
Yes. A. Both people gifted a spyglass were a vote-in nominee. B. As a declarer, Lachlan nominated 8 people. C. On the Guard was played on 11/15. D. Nay was a replacement nominee when she was evicted. Alec, Andrew, Miti, Leah.
I'm gonna go A.
I'll go
Miti.
B. Oh,
What?
No, Andrew was right. Go. You said B, Andrew?
Yeah.
Then
Okay.
Miti
C.
and Leah.
D.
Andrew was right. It was B.
Okay, so that brings us Alec 3, Leah 1, Andrew 2.
Okay. Round 8. A. Putting Lachlan as my worst. Okay, basically. Okay, never mind. I know what this round is. Okay. Putting Lachlan as my worst ranking was a no-brainer. Was the 7th DR. Kyra and Kobe together like green eggs and ham was the 8th DR. Blame Molly, you get far in the game, I promise. No one will know you're hiding behind her was the 9th DR. Glimmer was the only person I wanted to reach out to me, and they didn't, while the rest of you did, was the 11th DR. I think
Alec, you shouldn't count, you asshole. You had yours up beforehand.
I mean, the second I heard the wrong answer, I put my hands up.
Okay.
I think it was Alec, Miti, Andrew, Leah.
B.
That's correct.
congrats, Alec.
Thank you.
What's the score now?
I think it's
Alec
over.
4, Leah 1, Andrew 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the last one wouldn't even matter. Okay.
Nice. Congrats, Alec.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nice job.
Okay, so Alec, obviously I don't think you're gonna use it, otherwise you're gonna go up.
I'm not
But
going to
I
use
will give
it.
you
I obviously love both Miti and Andrew, two of my closest allies the entire game. I would love to hear what y'all have to say. I love both of you to death, and I don't have my mind made up. So just let's pitch me.
My
This is the
pitch.
worst.
What?
My pitch is that if Andrew gets to final 3, you and Leah are both gonna be fighting to take him to final 2. So it's almost like a locked in spot. Whereas if you take me, you might have someone that's wanting to take you to final 2.
Andrew, you're up.
I think you should evict Miti because he's the best. He played an awesome game, and I think if he's in the end, he'll win. So if you want to make it easier, evict someone who will win.
But you have to get to the end. Well, Andrew,
who do you want to face in the next declare?
I
Do you want to face me in the next declare or Miti?
To the end.
Here's the thing, Miti, you're a smart player. You're not taking me to the end. I think there's much better odds
Why
that
not?
Leah is
If it gets me, Alec, if it gets me another day, I'll take you to the end.
You'll say you'll take me to the end, but I don't know if you'll take
me. I will. I have to live up to my word because I've never broken a deal on a live. So I'm not gonna break a deal on a live. So if you save me and I win, I'll just take you to the end. And we can duke it out.
It's a tempting offer. It's a tempting offer, it really is, Miti. Here's just because you got the high seas win and you just won. That's I just want to spread the love to one of us three that hasn't won yet. Should it be Leah? Should it be Andrew? You got your win already. Let's let one of them two or me possibly get it. So that's gonna be my decision, Miti. I love you to death. You know I love you to death, and I'm so happy I played this game with you. You're one of my favorite allies ever, and I love you.
Yeah. All right. I love you guys. No hard
Love
feelings at all. I'm excited to see you guys fight it out.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch Black Market with you later.
This is cute.
I know,
Okay.
bloodbath, baby.
I
Let's
know.
go.
All right.
Team
Hurry up.
Miti.
I'm on a tight ass schedule. Okay.
yeah.
All right. Bye. Love you
Love you.
guys.
Yeah. Love you.
Okay.
Aw.
Congrats, final three.
Congrats, everyone.
Thank you.
So basically this, hold on. Okay, Allison's coming back. Sorry.
Swiped out by accident.
Okay. So basically this is going to be a little bit different. There's going to be 3 parts, like a 3-part declare. So first winner will go to part 3, second winner will go to part 3, and then whoever wins to part 3 will then take somebody to final 2.
Oh.
Everybody understand? We're all good? Okay. So basically part 1 is just going to be game trivia. You all will answer, and if there's a tie at the end, we do have a tiebreaker. So pen and paper once again, and hold it up whenever I say go. Okay, so Rachel, Ryan hosted the first comp. Okay, sorry. So question 1, what was the last mass competition you played before the live finale? So before yesterday or today? And also say the actual name of the comp. So think about it for a second. I'm gonna give you 1 minute to answer each round. So till 7:55.
Is this like for like personally or like, you know, generally if I was here, this would have been the math that I played.
This doesn't count yesterday.
one
It's before the
before-
finale.
Got it.
I know what it was, but I don't remember exactly what it was called.
Okay, is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and show. Alec, what do you have?
Decoded. I had no clue.
Okay, Leah, what do you have?
Spot the difference.
Andrew, what do you have?
Spot the difference.
So actually, I'm like 99% sure those are all incorrect.
All right.
Tiebreaker, none of us get any of them right.
Wheel.
It was like the comic, the spot the different comic.
Yeah, but I
No,
know
it
what
was
the name
actually
was.
the missing piece scavenger hunt where you had to find the letter reactions.
Oh,
In the server.
scavenger hunt was
It was
Okay.
called
Oh,
missing
yeah.
piece.
Oh yeah, the spelling thing.
wheel.
Okay. Question 2.
No point.
Which open DR came first? Is Leah even here? Did she self-evict? Where's the alliance for Lachlan's bitches? Ashley is the next one out. Everyone knows Luke. Luke is sketch. I think everyone's ready. Leah, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, go ahead and show. Can you all just tell me your answers? Like, Alec, what did you put?
Lachlan's bitches.
Lachlan's bitches.
Andrew,
Lachlan's
what did
bitches.
you all put that?
Yep.
Yeah.
The way you
Yeah.
all think the same, that's actually incorrect too.
That DR really make up back on us.
What was the? Which
I
one
was debating if it was the Leah one, but
It was actually everyone
I
knows
did
Luke.
or the Ashley.
Luke is sketch.
No, I did not have the Luke one. Mine was the Ashley or the Lachlan one. So, go me. Someone's gonna win this with one writing.
Right? We suck.
Question 3. Who was the replacement nominee on the second elimination episode? Okay, you're already?
Mhm.
Okay, go ahead and show.
Glimmer.
You all put Glimmer. Wow, you all got your first point.
Let's go. Let's go, Bops.
I remembered that one.
Okay, question 4. How many times was the mask used this season, including the finale yesterday? Are you all ready?
Yeah.
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 Okay, go ahead and show. Alec has 10. Leah, you have 9. Andrew, what do you have?
11.
Leah is actually correct.
Dang, I knew it was 9. Oh.
Why'd you put
Donald?
11?
I don't remember. I knew it'd been used every episode except for some of them last night.
I scratched it out. Oh.
Yeah, the only one used last night was Donna.
That's what I.
Damn.
Okay, question 5. This one's kind of hard, but well. What was the second mini competition and the endurance competition?
You said
Uh,
what was it?
What was the second competition? Like, what was the second mini competition and the endurance competition?
It's like a 2-part.
Are you all ready?
Yeah.
Go ahead and show. Andrew, what do you have?
I don't know. It's wrong.
Okay, color emoji is correct. So Leah and Alec.
that's literally the
Wow.
only one I saw. I scrolled back up because I didn't play any of them.
I really wasn't expecting any of you to get that. That was impressive. Good job.
That's the only one I remembered when I went to look and see what had happened when I was sleeping.
Okay, next question. How many times did a hacker and a scammer win the mask competition in phase 2?
In phase 2.
Wait, no, I mean phase 1. Sorry, you caught me.
Oh. Okay. I was like, oh.
Hackers or scammers, you said?
Yep. So, like, how many times did they win, like, individually is what I mean.
Oh, each of them?
Yeah, like, each of them. Sorry.
Okay.
Like, when you said that, I was like, yeah, that's what I meant.
I did. Okay.
Wait, so I got to do person and then how many times?
Like, how many times did a hacker win, and then how many times did a scammer win? So, like,
Okay.
Okay.
Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and show. Andrew and Alec got that right. Okay, next one. Which open DR came first? If you have an alliance with Nay, she will turn on you. Don't trust her. So Jared just outed everyone in his alliance. Sketchy. Skylar is messy. That Corgi alliance, who do you think made it? Things catch up to you, Nay. Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and show. And Leah, what do you have?
A Nay's
alliance?
Yeah.
It was actually C. So none of you got it.
What was C?
Skylar's messy. Okay, question 8.
How many
Which-
questions are there?
10, and then there's a tiebreaker if we have it.
What's our point totals?
Alec has 3, Leah has 3, Andrew has 2.
Okay.
Okay, which 3 people got immunity in phase 1? Are you all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, go ahead and show. You have Kyra, Donna, and who? Andrew? Okay.
I had Donna times 2 and Kira.
Alec got that correct.
Wait, what was the other one?
It was Kyra, Andrew, and Donna. Or
What did I
Kira.
do?
Oh my gosh, she's gonna kill me on the stream. It's fine. Okay, question 9. Who was the masked Yuson in the 3rd elimination episode? Yes, Bicon, it's the final 3. You're a little late.
You said 3rd elimination episode?
Yep.
I don't remember. I don't remember. Okay. I'm guessing.
Okay, go ahead and show if you're ready. And who do you have, Leah?
Kane.
Okay, Alec and Leah got that right. Okay, question 10. Which competition came first? A, Math Legends. B, Unlocked. C, Chain Reaction. D, On the Guard.
Can you repeat A?
A, Math Legends. Okay, everybody ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and show. Leah, what do you have?
Unlocked.
And what is Andrew's A? So it was unlocked, which means Alec and Leah are going into the tie. Okay, so this is basically actually going to be a number, and the person that's closest without going over will win. I'm going to give you guys 3 minutes for this because it's a little tricky.
Oh gosh. Okay. My calculator.
Okay, so what is the number of open DRs we had this season, plus all the competitions we had this season, including last night, plus the amount of agents we had this season, times 5.
So it's DRs plus,
All the competitions we had, including last night.
and then plus agents times 5.
Is it agents times 5, or is it parentheses and parentheses agents, and then multiply the entire product
Okay,
by
Alec, it'll be like all 3 of those added and then times that.
times the answer? Gotcha. Parentheses.
Distributed property. Let's go. Get out. Here. Take it. Go.
Also, just let me know when you're both ready, if it's before the time.
I'm ready.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, go ahead and show. Leah, what do you have?
284.
Oh god,
And
I lost my screen. But if you could see this, it's 5:30.
and Leah, you had 234.
284.
284. Alec would have won.
Okay.
It was
What?
it was over 1,000. It was 1,060.
How
So
many DRs do we have?
I said last night, but I don't know. It might be used again, so I don't want to say.
Oh, I thought you did. But yeah, I guess I must have been off.
Okay, now we're gonna move to part 2. Alec, you don't have to compete in this. It'll be Leah and Andrew. So basically, you're gonna be saying the elimination order, which also includes last night.
Okay.
Whoever is the first person to buzz in first, if they have them all correct, then they would win. But if they have them incorrect and the second person has more correct, then they would win. And you're both going to show at the same time.
Okay. So we're going from first out to
last night, yeah. And if 2 people left on the same night, just put them next to each other. Also, I'm going to give you guys like 2 more minutes.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Both of you go ahead and show yours. And Leah, like Andrew, just keep yours up. And then Leah, just say what you have out loud.
Okay, for night 1, I have Megan and Josh. 2, Glimmer and Kobe. 3, Holly and Molly. 4, Nay and Ashley. 5, Skylar and Kira. 6, Jared, Kane, and Chris. 7, Luke and Dolly. 8, Alex and Addison. 9, Tanner. 10, Nolita. 11, Lachlan. And 12, Donna.
That's actually correct. Completely. So you would have won that round. Which means Leah and Alec, you'll now go into part 3. So for this, the jury was actually sent questions or asked to go on a VC after they were eliminated and asked questions. So that'll be based on that and what answers they gave. I will give 3 answers for a question and you have to write down which one you think they said.
Hold on. I'm having like screen trouble with my computer. Could you just give me like 1 minute?
Yep.
Cool. All right, I'm ready.
Okay, so just write down what you think it is. Question 1. The jury was asked whose game has shocked you the most and why. Did Addison say Daily because he turned on the scammers and to see it unfold and lose Chris, Jared, and Kane in one night was sad? B. Lachlan because he won the most competitions and was continuously safe? C. Nolita because she glided the whole way to the end without not a mention of her name or anything?
Wait, what was the question asked?
Whose game has shocked you the most and why?
Okay.
Are you both ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and show. You said A, Alec?
Yep.
And then Leah, what did you say?
I said C, Nolita.
C was correct. Question 2. The jury was asked, what was the most awkward moment in this game for you? Did Alex say A, not finding a G in the letter scavenger hunt that ultimately got me evicted? B, eliminating Lachlan from the comp I did because I couldn't get rid of Kira? C, putting up Daily when I won the math competition because we had a good relationship, but I didn't want to put up a bigger target and them stay?
Wait. This was Jared's biggest regret, or is
This was Alex.
Alex? So say the choices one more time.
Oh.
A, not finding a G in the letter scavenger hunt that ultimately got me evicted. B, eliminating Lachlan from the comp I did because I couldn't get rid of Kira. C, putting up Daily when I won the math competition because we had a good relationship, but I didn't want to put up a bigger target and them stay. Are you both ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and show. Alec put C, and what did you put, Leah?
I put C as well.
Those are actually both incorrect.
Was
It
it
was
A?
eliminating Lachlan from the comp I did. Yep.
That was my last choice, so.
I make these hard. Oops. Okay. The jury was asked what eviction was the hardest for you besides your own. Did Nolita say Kira because we were in an alliance together and she was one of my top people? B, the triple with Kane, Chris, and Jared because I saved Chris for my own game but didn't want Kane to go. C, after I was evicted, Lachlan because he won a lot of competitions and deserved to go farther.
And whose answer was this?
Nolita.
Okay.
Are you both ready?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and show. And what did you put, Kira?
I put Kira.
Leah? It was actually
Yes.
B, so B was correct. So Alec got a point. Okay, next one. The jury was asked, who do you think had the worst luck during their declare reign as far as people getting evicted? Did Donna say A, Jared when Miti took over because he wanted to save Skylar? B, the anonymous declare because neither Alec or Lachlan left that night and it ended up being two people I assume they needed? C, Tanner because he nominated Holly and eliminated her from the competitions and she still stayed?
Can you repeat that one more time?
Yep. A, Jared when Miti took over because he wanted to save Skylar. B, the anonymous declare because neither Alec or Lachlan left that night and it ended up being two people I assume they needed. C, Tanner because he nominated Holly and eliminated her from the competitions and she still stayed. Glimmer, they all are wearing matching tops. Are you both ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and show. And what did you put, Leah?
B.
A was correct. Okay, next one. The jury was asked what was the biggest lie you believed in this game. Did Tanner say A, believing that Chain Gang 2.0 would have my back? B, that Alec would repay me after I saved him with the mask on Friday? Or C, that Lachlan would target any one of the little people? Are you both ready?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and show. B and Leah, you put B?
B as well, yep.
That's both actually incorrect.
It was A.
It was that Lachlan would
What?
target any one of the little people.
Sorry, Tanner.
Man,
Love you.
that's a really.
I just assumed this is me.
Yeah, I would have really thought it was A or B on that one. All right.
Okay, this is the last one. The jury was asked, what was your most iconic moment in the game? Did Lachlan say, A, hacking my own declare to gift Kyra immunity and nominate Skylar without getting much blood on my hands for it? B, getting Jared out as I had him high in my rankings? C, winning the most competitions throughout the season to save myself and no one being able to get me until the finale? Are you both ready?
I think so.
Okay, go ahead and show. Alec has B, and what do you have, Leah?
I have A.
B was actually correct, which means
Jared hacked his nom. There's no way Lachlan had that power and hacked his nom. There's no
I
fucking
don't
way.
know. That would have been pretty iconic, though.
It would have been iconic, but like, there's just no way.
Actually, he did. He did hack his
Really?
own. Yeah.
Wow,
That's awesome.
that was the most iconic thing. It should have been on the. That should have been the answer.
Yeah. But yeah, Alec won. So you'll be choosing. You'll be choosing somebody to take to final two. Leah and Andrew, if you want to give pitches to Alec.
I love them both. I don't really need to hear pitches. I'm taking Leah. She's my girl. I love you, Andrew. I'm sorry. I'm happy that we played this game together, and this is iconic. But I know you would have done it to me, so had to happen.
Love you both.
Love you too, man.
Andrew, you can stay here for jury questioning. I'm going to invite the rest of the jury back. And yup.
Well, hopefully my connection stays when everyone comes in.
As soon as it gets to too many, Leah's gone.
I get no questions.
Okay, let me go send that to them real quick.
Ugh, I hate jury questioning.
You got this.
This is where I go wrong. I'm really bad at answering the questions.
You got it. Down one more glass and we'll be ready.
I'm gonna take a pee break. I'll be back, guys.
Do you see Casper behind me?
Oh, I see him. I think Scooter's back here too.
He is. Yeah.
He's like,
oh, you have two behind you. You have one and then you have one on the couch.
Oh, Frank's up there too, yeah. That's my old boy.
Oh, thanks, Styles. Blockhead and let's go. This is amazing.
Cindy ordering his shirt.
Well, we're gonna make the shirts like mainstream now, so no one's really gonna be able to tell us apart.
Everyone's gotta get it.
Hi.
Hi, Andrew. Nice to see you this time.
I know.
Hi, Leah.
Great to see you.
I don't see no Leah though. Mia.
Leah, here. She's sleeping. She's gonna be so mad.
Oh, she
Hello. I'm a dog. This is why Nolita glided to the end. She's a dog.
Oh. Dogs have the best.
Good job. Yeah, good job, Leah. Congrats. Good job, Alec. Congrats.
Yeah, I think he's peeing.
Well,
Alec,
he doesn't need to hear it.
Congratulations.
Scooter is being dead weight.
Oh, that's cute. Oh my god.
He's not fun. Say hi.
I love that so much. Oh my god. I want to see him wrapped in like the little burrito.
Oh yeah. But I have the heater on, so it's really toasty, and he's zoned out.
I have a burrito blanket back here.
Don't do the burrito then.
A little burrito.
Congrats, final two.
Alec is peeing. I tried to congrats him, but he was gone.
Oh, that's after.
Are we allowed to use like notes like on like
Hello,
finale?
everybody.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like if you took
God.
notes.
I thought. Well, I didn't know that they were allowed. Like I had some, but I didn't know we were allowed to like use them.
I didn't
I
say you
just
couldn't use
pretty
them,
much
Bessie.
looked at the notes all.
I mean, because I like did anything I got right was
Hi, Donna.
off of memory.
Hi.
Glimmer, wrapped in a burrito means like in a blanket, because Leah sent me a picture in a blanket
Yeah.
answering your question. So you're not thinking we're putting
every
dogs
morning
in
he
food.
He sits there and shivers every morning until I wrap him up in a blanket and then put him on the pillow so he can be toasty when I leave.
Okay, I know Lachlan's coming on in a minute, but I don't know if anybody else is.
I'll be on in 2. That's funny.
As he's running again.
Is Tanner coming?
I don't know.
I don't know. Probably not.
He might be at work.
Yeah.
Does Tanner know that he has to vote?
We should have sent him in. Did he send him in, Amby? Do you want me to message him?
Sometimes when people are upset,
Honestly,
they just send in
message
their
him.
Message him?
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Don't bother. I've done that before.
Alex is here.
Okay.
He actually didn't send in the thing you're talking about,
Hold on. Hopefully he answers.
which is, yeah, a problem.
Ooh.
He's probably gonna. Never mind. I'm not gonna say.
Congrats, Alec. I said it while you were peeing.
Thank you, Norwegian. I appreciate it.
Ambi, what if I would have slept through? What if I would have not woken up?
You would have been automatically eliminated.
Yeah, I was just gonna move to Final 3 to be honest, because like the comp for Final 4 didn't really work with 3 people,
Well, it's okay.
and we didn't have another
I
comp
should
plan.
then I should have just taken that extra hour nap.
Please.
Oh, let's vote on my end. It would have been great.
Hey.
Lachlan.
What's up?
Hello.
Lachlan.
Wait, is the final 2 already set or no?
Yeah.
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 I'm good. How
Okay,
everybody
so
else? I can't hear anything.
You look more sober today.
Oh,
Well, he's also not running.
I really expect a lot longer, so.
okay, so if any of you have any questions for either Alec or Leah, you can start asking. I don't know who wants to go first, but any volunteers?
I'll start. Can I go?
Yep.
I guess this is a question for both of you. Just because looking at the cast reveal, it was kind of obvious what was going to happen at the end. So I'm just interested in how you branched out from your group to meet new people.
Well, I did have a lot of other outside connections from us 4. Obviously, me and you have been friends for a while.
It's Leah and Alec.
I also grew pretty close with Lachlan and Jared. We had an alliance with me, Lachlan, Jared, Alec, and Andrew. Also, I was pretty close with Tanner and Donna throughout the first part of the game. really, I did feel like I had all my social bases covered. I was also pretty close with Luke and Alex. I don't think I would have been put up by any of them. I had a connection with Skylar. And then when we did the endurance comp, I did feel really badly with what happened on her eviction, because that's not what I personally wanted to happen. But I feel like I made a lot of social connections, new people that I didn't talk to before. Chris, Dolly. I think the only people I really didn't have a good connection with was Kira and Kobe. And then maybe Glimmer, the first couple people eliminated.
Yeah, so for me, I mean, I'll just be super honest. There's only 4 of us, and this was a 26-person cast. So you could say it was pretty obvious what was going to happen, but we had to do a shit ton, a metric ton of social work to get us to this point. I was working with Lachlan, I was working with Tanner, I was working with Donna. Donna was basically my closest ally in the entire game. Like even like with Andrew, Miti, and Leah in the game. Daly, I was close with. I had a good relationship with people on my team like Kira and Skylar, who I had never like spoken to before in my entire life, but like we had all agreed on either targets or like to have each other's back for a small period of time. There was never at any point in the game, literally up until Final 4, where I ever thought I was going to go on the block. The only way I could ever go on the block was the way it happened, was with an anonymous HOH. Nobody would have done it. And you could say, like, you know, it would have been obvious with the 4 of you, but there were 26 people in this cast.
And yeah, I feel like a lot of people also could link us together pretty easily. And we all did avoid the block for the majority of the game. I never went on the block, I don't think.
I was like super, super close with like Jared, Lachlan, and Donna and Tanner. Like those 4, like I spoke to them more than I spoke to like, you know, my core alliance of like Andrew, Miti, and Leah. Like I mean, I was super social this game. And I mean, I think it's reflected in the fact that we had 11 different declarers and I was not nominated at all.
Great. That's what I wanted to know. Thank you.
Thank you.
I love you.
Okay, I have a question. Why do you think that you deserve to win over the other one, to both of you?
That's always a really hard one to answer. I feel like we've both played really well. We both played a lot of social game. Alec, I do believe, had an edge on competition-wise. He won a couple of those early ones. I waited. I mean, the spelling ones, obviously, I just wasn't good at. But a lot of the other competitions, I knew I was pretty secure and didn't need to win and make any enemies by nominating people. So I did kind of play a little less competitively than I normally would until these last, the finale episodes. But it's hard to say why I would deserve it over him when we both played very well.
Yeah, Leah played an amazing game, and that was part of why, you know, when I had the decision between Leah and Andrew, not to say Andrew didn't play an amazing game, but he wasn't even here for the like last 4 evictions, and I'm not, you know, I wanted to give Leah like a shot at this game. And so that was part of why I took her. I think she is also a deserving winner. I think I'm also a deserving winner. Like Leah said, I was a little bit more of a competition threat. I stayed up for 2 fucking days to win that endurance with Jared. It was basically a must win. If I didn't win that, one of my allies was going home, whether it was Lachlan going home, which I couldn't let happen, whether it was Donna going home, which I couldn't let happen, whether it was Miti going home, which I couldn't let happen. I stayed up for 2 fucking days to protect all my allies. And I was just going through it. My like 6 closest or 7 closest allies all game were Leah, Andrew, Miti, Lachlan, Donna, Ashley G, and I'm missing someone else, but my point is, and Jared, but I made it to the end with almost all of them. Me, Miti, Leah, Donna, Andrew, Lachlan, we were basically the final fucking 7. Like we did this shit, and like part of it was me winning the timely competitions. Like when it mattered, I won that endurance to protect us, and that's what I was trying to do all game.
Okay, does anybody else have any questions?
I don't know what to add. Lachlan has a question. Okay, Lachlan, you go.
Okay, go ahead.
Kind of freezing up a little.
What'd you say?
So you're kind of freezing up a little bit.
Oh, my B.
My connection.
Well, my question is, what was your biggest move that you solely think you made, or like didn't have help or influence with others, or was like your main idea?
I'll be honest, my biggest move was you, Lachlan. That was the move I had to make to win. I mean, I think it was super obvious that you were winning any final 2 against anybody here. You had, I think, 7 comp wins, completely insane. You dominated this game from a comp standpoint. You stayed on the block multiple times, like so. Clearly, you had the social part down. It was you. Like taking you out was the winning move for me. Or if I were to win, that would be the move.
That one is a little harder for me because since I didn't have the comp wins that Alec did, I wasn't able to make a lot of big moves by myself. But I do believe I was able to influence a lot of moves. Almost every time there was an elimination, I had an input on who I wanted to go home before the finale. The finale, I did have to make a lot of really hard decisions on who to cut to get the core Final 4 to the Final 4. But I feel like I was able to have a lot of input on what happened throughout the game with everybody else. But since I didn't have those comp wins that Alec did, making my own moves by myself was a little more difficult.
I'll go next, but I still don't really have a question. Just because I've worked so closely with both of you, and like I was just here, so like I know what you guys did different in each game. I don't know. Andrew, do you have a question?
I'm trying to figure out how to word it like correctly, because it's hard to ask because the 4 of us, it was like we are like seamless in like our strategy and like it was like Leah, like I need you to make sure Lachlan like doesn't come after us.
Nothing. I'm just trying to think of a question. I'll ask a funny question, I guess. Alec, what time do you think I was the most mad at you?
Last night for sure when I wanted to like basically save Donna. I think you were the most mad at me.
Yeah, I was pretty mad. I literally
last night you guys were all about to kill me, but yeah, I think that was the most mad you were.
And then for Leah, I don't really have a question, but I just want to say that we played a game together before, and you were all comp wins, and this time it was nice to see like the polar opposite. So I don't know.
I had to fight
it.
in high seas to say.
Yeah. But yeah,
it's just great to see how Leah used her social ties to like help the group.
Absolutely. I mean, I feel like Leah played amazing. She
felt like she was so valuable.
Absolutely.
And
yeah, I mean, I feel like every person that made the finale deserves to be there.
Yeah. I think that was like another thing we did as a cast. Like our finale was stacked. Like we brought all the big players to the finale.
Yeah. The only other person that left that I was really
Jared. My apologies, Jared. Sorry.
Jared. I could have been more sad about Jared, but he got caught being shady. So
unfortunately, Jared's a shady motherfucker.
I I love Jared, but he made that move and he got caught. Otherwise, he probably would have been in the finale as well.
Probably.
But,
Okay, I have one more.
Andrew, do you have okay, go ahead.
Can you tell us about any of the times that you went back on your word to anybody?
I mean, the big one, I guess the big two would be to Lachlan and Donna. Donna, obviously, I had told Donna she was my final two. And that's like not really something like I throw around like super lightly. Like I didn't really make final two deals with really anybody besides Leah and Donna. Like the Leah and Donna, the Leah deal is always implicit with me. Like we didn't even speak about the fact that like we would be a final two this game. It's just like sort of always implied when we play together. Donna was the only final two I really made. And going back on it, it was like literally like that. Like I almost regret playing this org because of like how miserable I was last night during that whole thing. Cutting Lachlan was really hard. Like we were supposed to go to 4 together. Cutting Donna was harder. We were supposed to go to 2 together. Like, but at the end of the day, like I felt like I did what I had to do to put myself in the position I am now, and put the people that have always supported me, Leah, Andrew, Miti, in the position that I put them into. So ultimately, I don't know. I might have like regrets about how I handled like certain instances. And, you know, Donna, we have gone back and forth about like, you know, specific things that I could have done better. But it was just so tough because my loyalty was always so divided between like my 4 people, Donna, Lachlan, and it was really tough to maneuver. And I went back on my word to both of them. But you know, and it's tough. That's all I could say about that.
I'm always really careful with the way that I say things to people because I hate going back on my word so much. I think the biggest lie I told was when I voted Alex in as the 3rd nominee and I told him I was voting for Dolly. But I did vote for Alex to go in. As far as the hardest vote I had, it was my vote to evict Nolita. Because I wasn't 100% sure where everyone was, but I knew at that point in time over her Andrew. To get the 4 there, I did have to evict her, and I felt terrible. Voting Lachlan out also hurt, but I knew 100% the votes against him to go. So,
I actually want to add one more person onto mine too. Tanner. Tanner is someone that I've played with before. And our game like always ends up working out the same way. But I love Tanner to death. And it just didn't work. Like it just didn't work out this time. And because at the end of the day, it ended up being Tanner and Donna on the block together. And in that situation, I'm you know not going to save Tanner over Donna. But I do love Tanner, and that one hurt.
I lost my stream again, but I'm on my phone now, so hopefully it works better. There were a lot of really hard decisions that had to be made.
I wish Tanner was here. I feel like he would ask a question.
I'm like forgetting him just because he's not on my screen right now. It's like I don't even remember who I played with.
And then Addison and Alex are not here either, are they?
They're not on the stream, but they did.
They did.
Well, Alex hasn't voted yet, but Addison did.
Okay.
So, Andrew, do you have a question?
It's hard to ask questions just because I just know like exactly what we did to get here. Like me, Alec, Miti, Leah, like we came in, just said, let's just divide and conquer. You know, let's go make our ties. Like Miti did Dolly and Alex, and you know, he went for kind of the side that we like avoided, so we'd be covered there. Leah, sorry, Leah. I keep forgetting how you're like
It's
one of my best
okay.
friends, and I can't like pronounce it. She tied us into Lachlan, and we know that Lachlan like just needed like a crew to like ride with, and like we like rode with him, and he was like a huge like help for us. Alec tied us with Tanner and Donna. I just kind of I already know like everything that we did together separately, so it's kind of hard to put a question into where I can ask them and they can like put it like out into the stratosphere, because me like not so much, but like the core three of Alec, Miti, and Leah, like it was just so like methodical. Like it was just like, hey, Alex is gonna put me up with the mask. Miti, just go tell him to put up someone else. And it was like, okay, got it, I'm on it. It was just like, oh, like Tanner's being shady. Lachlan's like, oh, like I want to put him up, and we're like, all right, go ahead. we putting him up is bold. Like maybe we can like backdoor him, but but we're like, all right, go ahead. Let's draw blood. So
we were just
like,
able to have people do the things we weren't able to do ourselves.
Okay, if nobody else has any more questions, you all can vote. You guys can keep talking too, but
Where do we vote at? In
your DR.
Thank you, Zach Snow. Much appreciated.
Thank you,
I
Zach.
know, we haven't seen
Can I
Zach
send mine to you
so
on Twitter?
long.
He's
I know.
disappeared.
I know.
Ambi, can I send mine to you on Twitter and then I'll put it in the DR later? Because I don't want to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gosh, how long do I have to decide?
I'll give you like 5 minutes.
I voted. I'm just chilling.
You have like 8 minutes, so you have the bloodbath, yeah?
No, I have 30. I have 30 minutes. I have time.
Oh,
Is
it's
that
9:30, not.
It's 9:30. I think.
I haven't kept up, so I'm not sure.
I know. I'm not sure either. Sometimes, honestly. Thank
Well,
God I woke up. I would have been so mad if I didn't wake up.
They'll just have to ping you 100 times if it starts early.
I would have cried. I would have actually probably cried.
Yeah, that would have been rough.
I actually have a question real quick.
Okay. What you got?
Did either of you ever make like a selfish like move in the game? Because we kind of like worked
Oh, that's
for
good.
like the group. Like, you have like you guys like evicted like people who like had your back and who would choose like you over, they would take you all the way versus like me and like Miti,
Right.
So like is there any time in the game where you acted like selfishly, like for your own personal, like I'm gonna do this, you know, in spite of what, you know, the group wants, because this is what I want to do.
For me, I don't believe I did. If I was going to be selfish, I would have voted to keep Nolita for one, and I would have really pushed Miti to use the mask on Lachlan, because I did think that was a better move for both me and him over keeping Donna longer. So I think that I actually did make more sacrifices as far as for the group.
If Leah, can I just say, if Leah would have, like, I was so ready, and if Leah had given me the green light, I would have so done it. So that was like really kind of like Leah's call, in my opinion.
Those, like, same with me generally. I mean, the closest thing to pulling over something on the group was last night with Donna. Like, I really wanted to save her. I really, really wanted to save her. But I kept in mind the sacrifices that both Leah and Miti had made. Leah and Miti had both sacrificed. Leah had both sacrificed Nolita, had sacrificed Lachlan, and it would have been incredibly selfish of me to not be willing to make the same sacrifice that they were willing to make. So that was the closest I came last night. I was like just like very like didn't know what to do about Donna. But I ended
sacrifice my allies for you. Why are you lying right now?
What's that?
I sacrificed way more allies than that for you.
Yeah, but I'm talking about in regards to the group.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying you're selfish. He said when you're selfish. We're just going to pull it all around.
Okay.
I don't know who to vote for. Like, so
it's always so hard when it's you know, two friends.
And it's not even that, just because our whole games just like they look just like are like mirrored, you know. So it's like, I mean, who do I even like throw a vote on?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Feel like competitions break the tie for you.
Right. Let me go to my roots. Comp wins. let me read the posters.
Donna, did you say you're only on Twitter right now?
Yeah, I'm on Twitter.
Not on Discord? Okay. I'm sending you heart emojis.
Did Tanner answer?
I
He
think
did,
might
but
ones.
Depending on what happens, his vote is going to be based off his last rankings.
Oh. Why do we rank each other?
Great. It's a great fucking question. I was waiting for the ranking HOH the entire season.
Do you are you going to reveal the rankings?
Yeah.
Like, do you have, you're like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I want to see those.
Sometimes I did them random, but for the most part, they were pretty solid.
I didn't until the end, and I put some of the threats up top and put people that.
Yeah, I think only twice did I like make my rankings weird.
Yeah, I think that mine were pretty consistent. I think there was 1 or 2 days where I tried to strategically do them.
I did miss my rankings one time. and I was shitting my pants because it was like a day where everybody was like, "Where'd you rank me? Where'd you rank me?" And I was like,
No,
We're
no
gonna
one
use the
ever really
spyglass
asked
on.
me that.
I was like, not where I said I was because it's random as hell.
There was a day I ranked everyone in the order they talked to me.
Ooh.
I love that.
I think
That's a
I
good
did
one.
miss
That's a
one
good
day,
one.
but no one ever said anything. There was no reminders to do it. There was no one ever said you didn't do them. I'm wheeling. So I don't really know what happened with the day I missed. I think it was the day before the finale.
I need to do a wardrobe change.
Oh, also, by the way, I did find the secret power and I have my own knobs.
Yes,
we had just found that out. Like,
Yeah, like I wasn't
like,
gonna use. Like I
Why
wasn't. Gonna
wasn't that your most iconic moment, though?
Yeah,
Wait,
that
yeah,
was so
can
iconic.
someone explain that? I don't understand.
I wasn't gonna use it, and then I forgot who in the DR said something interesting. So I was like, "Damn, they probably want me to just use it." So I was like, "I'll just use it for fun then." But I should have done something else. But I was like, I really just want to get Skylar out at this point.
You were just confused. You were like, what happens if I use it? We were just
Yeah, I was like-
explained it. We were like, I mean, nobody would know that you did it.
And I didn't even want
Wait,
to win.
what
that one.
night was this?
Like I didn't want to win the declare anyway, and I ended up winning.
It would have been night 3 when he won, and then his noms were hacked.
Yeah, like I didn't want to win. I told him the DR. I said, "Okay, I'm gonna throw this so I can use it," and then I ended up
And then
winning.
you hacked your own
And then I was like, "Well, I just won't use it then." But then I was like, I might as well just use it for fun.
How long could you have used it?
I only had I found it that Wednesday night, and then I could use it that Thursday or Friday. So only 2 cycles.
So you used it the first night you could.
I used it. No, I used it the last night I could.
Oh, okay.
Which is why I ended up using it.
Did anyone know that I was gonna do the nom thing besides the people that I told? I told a lot of people though.
Yeah, you did.
How many people did you tell? I didn't
That
tell
was
anybody.
so
I knew you were
key.
going to
Like,
do it, but I didn't
that-
say anything.
When you did that, like clinched the game almost. I feel like. I mean, just because like, oh my gosh, like it was so nuts that you
Well, I
did
just
it,
heard that Jared
you
was
pulled
saying
it
my
off.
name, so I was like, no way. I was like, and also I think I just was getting genuinely upset. So I was like, I'm just gonna use this fucking power because I'm not about to get nominated with it.
Well, yeah, because in the
Well, they cut a deal. Like all the
The
teams
deal
like cut a
cutting.
deal.
and I had to work
it
to
put us
get
in
that
danger.
deal not to go through because I didn't want me and Skylar to win and have to nom Miti and Dolly. So I had to get her to give it up to let Jared and Alec have the win so that we wouldn't have to nom them. And then I felt terrible when she went home, though. That one was really hard because she did so much work on that endurance comp, and I just felt so bad.
I feel so like I wish I didn't do it on an endurance comp, but I literally that didn't even like go through my head. I just was like, I have to use it right now.
Yeah, because the only way to get
Oh my God.
Skylar to agree to the deal to throw it was like she can't be nom. So Alec
She
and
had to
Jared
get the
like couldn't
key.
nom her.
She wanted the key
Right.
if she
And
was
Alec and
gonna...
Jared couldn't nom her. There was no way that they could like go back on their word because their word in this game is huge. Like it's everything. And Miti was just like, oh, I'll just hack this thing, and then him and Alec stage like a standoff, and it's just like, all right.
That was a really big move.
Yeah, it was huge.
I was muted. Okay, whenever Alec gets back, I will reveal what the vote is.
I'm nervous. Is that Tanner just popped in?
Yeah.
Hi.
Who took out Lachlan?
It's so small because I had to switch my phone. When everyone joined, my iPad
Alec
kept
took him
booting
out.
me out.
Yeah, it was Alec.
Hmm.
And I like knew that was gonna happen too. I was like, if somebody else is gonna take me out, it's gonna be. I know. I should have listened to you, Tanner.
It's crazy that some of the people that you've known longer and worked with like aren't the ones that care about you.
Tanner's so funny.
Thank you.
Lachlan, not using the mask honestly like kills me.
It was horrible.
I had you and Leah as my top 2 in my rankings for a minute. I was like, well,
I had you number 1 a couple times.
I had you
a couple times.
I had you one or two.
I went back and forth on my number 1.
You are one of my favorite
allies.
allies. Like it was so fun, like playing with you like for the first time.
No, I had so much fun playing with you, Andrew.
I played better. Hey, tell Marquez this. I played better with you than I played with Marquez. I got farther with Lachlan than I did Marquez. So
we were in the same clique, but like we never actually like were. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot you guys played Society together.
For a hot second.
Sorry about that.
Marquez killed that shit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Does anybody know where Alec went?
I don't know. Oh, I was like,
I didn't even
Out the window.
hear him say he left.
Probably
Was leaving.
Smoking or something.
Probably, yeah. That makes sense. I didn't even have to have another drink.
Yeah, I don't want to reveal it without him.
I know.
Yeah,
Right?
I won't say anything.
Start pinging him.
No.
I love that I know. Having that deciding vote's fun.
Tanner.
Oh.
Oh no.
It was. Ooh. Now I'm even more nervous.
Please, Tanner, I don't know about that. I just needed your vote. Otherwise, I was going to do it off your rankings.
I'm so glad we all played this game. I really
had a great time.
I wish you would have won, Miti.
Sorry, I tried my best.
Aww.
Nah, it's good.
Andy,
I should ask Alex. I'm like, Alex, did I almost have you with that deal?
No, there's no way.
Alex too stubborn.
I literally feel like this man's been gone for 10 minutes.
Maybe I'm sorry I couldn't. I'm sorry I couldn't cancel on my wife yesterday.
No, it's okay.
I mean, we talked about at Panera, like what we would have done if there was
our Panera strategies.
What we would have done if there was an opportunity.
How we didn't go in the open DR.
I was really surprised by the lack of open DRs about us. I mean, there's the one that had us all in there, the robot one, but other than that, I don't think we really got linked together.
That one, but that one had me left out of it, so I was like,
"Oh yeah, it did, didn't it?"
Like always.
I feel terrible for missing yesterday, but it was just like I get divorced or I show up. So
because you're a social robot, Miti. You would have got the vote. That's why you couldn't go to the end.
Who?
Threatening. I said you would have got the Miti. You would have got the votes.
Oh, Donna,
yeah,
I love you.
You're too social. Nobody's gonna take you to the end. You would have had one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I wasn't gonna take Miti if we won.
Oh, it's okay.
Or maybe I would have. I don't know. It depends on the moment, how I was feeling.
I was happy with the 4. I knew like
Miti's
the
my
dynamics going in. Everything was solid. I'm not sad about it.
Yeah, it was like we came in here as like Alec and Leah were the 2, and me and you were the 2. So I would have probably just wrote it out with you.
Yeah, that's what we said this morning too. That you guys would take each other and we would take
Steve,
each other.
I'm not gonna read it while Alec's not here.
I didn't mind that. I know. Where the Alec?
Somebody calling.
He's probably on the toilet or something.
Nervous poops.
I mean, he could have turned
Yeah,
his
it's just
off and just fucking took
jury.
time.
Well, we know how it is with him and votes. He's probably it's just running right through him right now.
He's vomiting in
Oh,
there.
there he is.
There he's back.
Were you getting sick? What the fuck?
No,
No, he's high as hell. He's high as hell. Look at him.
This
Good
is not the
luck.
time for a smoke break, dude. Okay, so who wins and who loses?
Okay. Okay, so first I want to say thank you all for playing.
Thank
Leah
you.
and Alec. Both congrats on making it to Final Two. I think you both played a really well-rounded game and deserve this spot. Another thing is in the Score It or Lose It comp, somebody did have an extra vote, jury vote, and they did make jury. So that's why the jury was 10 people or 8 people, because then it wouldn't tie with the extra one. I just wanted to say that. So by a vote of 7-2, congrats, Leah.
Oh my
You
God.
won.
Thank you. Oh my God.
Leah,
Congrats, Leah.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. And
Leah.
congrats on Final Two, Alec. Congrats, everybody.
Yes,
Congrats, Leah.
Yes, congrats to both of you. I think you both played really well.
Yeah, they asked me in my exit interview who I thought had the best social game, and I said you.
Aw, thank you so much, guys.
I voted for you, Alec, even though I shouldn't have because you're a betrayer.
Period.
Your lack of character doesn't change mine, so.
Period.
Hey, at least did Alec leave?
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, well, that's.
Damn,
Thank you guys so
Alec,
much.
It's rough.
I can't believe it.
Thank you, Andy. I love
Hashtag
you.
sorry,
Thank
not
you
sorry.
guys.
No, thank you, Andy.
Production.
Can I say let's go girls? No?
Yeah.
Yes,
Thank
say
you.
you say
Let's
it
go,
loud.
girls.
Out and
All right,
proud.
guys. This was amazing. It was so great to play with all of you.
I love you, Leah, and I'm not mad at all.
Oh, I'm so happy. It really, that one killed me.